All right, man. See, we are at Hoppo's today, man. Talk to me. What's your name?
What's going on, brother? How are you? My name's Alex. I'm here at Hoppo's. We own this place. We pretty much do hydraulic air suspension, all that custom stuff that you guys love, and all the lowriders and hot rods. That's pretty much what we've been doing for the last 34 years here. So we got a few new products I want to showcase to you guys, and I'll come and give you a walk around, show you guys what's coming up and what's new on the market, and what we've been working on the last few months. So this one right here is for all my airbag guys, and pretty much what we wanted to do was create a US-made air tank that stood out from the rest. So we wanted to come out with something that was heavy duty, beefy, bulky. We want you to grab this thing and know that this guy right here is built to last. So this one right here is a standard 5-gallon air tank, measuring right around 28 inches end to end. And the nice perk about this guy is it is built. Let me rotate this around for you. This guy is built with solid 60-61 outer edges on the end caps. Those rods here are all solid stainless steel. And again, we wanted to go for complete opposite what was on the market right now. We wanted to go for thick, heavy duty, beefy, something that you know when you grab it, this guy is American made right here. So this one has a lot of options. It's very modular. So the nice part about this is it gives you the mounting brackets down here at the bottom, but it also allows you to mount this in any which direction using all of our mounting holes. So if you have a weird angled platform, you could put those mounting holes on the back to look like this tank is floating. Also, you can rotate your compressor mounts as well. This is set up for Viers, 380s, 480s, 444s, and 485s. So it's universal as far as the mounting configuration on the most commonly used Vier compressors. Also has the option on this one for manifold mount. So if you're using AccuAir VU4, Airlift manifold, or our favorite, the slam manifold, those will all fit and bolt onto here as well. So it gives you a lot of options, a lot of room for customization, and we did that because air ride kind of gets like a little bad rap in the lowrider world, and we wanted to show that you can dress up air ride to not look like it's stock or straight out of the box. So there's options to upgrade: chrome plate, engrave, powder coat. I mean, you could Cerakote, you could hydro dip. I mean, the options are endless on this. So that's the reason why we wanted to create this. But on top of this, not just the tank, we actually have a lot of other items that we just came out with, which haven't been posted. Some have been posted, some haven't. But you guys will see those right now, pretty much first-hand view. So right here, this is the slam manifold that I was talking about. It's one of our favorite manifolds we use for air ride. This does all 8 valves. But when you have a really nice setup like this and all dressed up, and you got a nice expensive car, it's hard to bear and look at this plastic piece when everything's all color matched and patterned out. So what we did is we added in what we're calling the slam manifold beauty cover, and it slides right over, and it's full billet aluminum. It gives you the option to polish it, chrome it, engrave it. Same thing, just like the air tank, you have a lot more options, gold plate, you know. And that is something, as you can see right here, it is dressed up. It looks way better than seeing just that plastic on there. A few other options that we have now that's coming out very, very soon, probably within this week or so. We have our new billet air filters, which if you guys are familiar with air ride, these air filters or these compressors come with a plastic filter normally. So it's hard to look at a very nice setup or a nice car and it looks like that filter stock, it hasn't been touched. So we came out with the all billet one. The filtration system's still the same on the inside. The only difference is fully billet US made. And then same thing on this end cover right here. One of our biggest pet peeves is seeing wires on setups. So we wanted to come out with something to where you wouldn't see the wire. So right now I don't have the tubing hooked up to here, but this is pretty much a wire cover that bolts on to the stock Vier 444s. You can put a fitting here and hardline your wire out. So as you can tell, the fitting and the wiring is ran through it, and then you tube everything. That way everything has a nice matching look, everything's cohesive, everything is show quality and up to our low riding standards.
You were also saying that they were using these for rock crawling. Explain why.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of guys interested in these tanks just because of the overall bulkiness. So a lot of guys are using these for rock crawlers, onboard air systems, and lifted trucks or off-road like chase vehicles. That way they have something that they know if they're taking it to the whoops doing 80 miles an hour, they know they're gonna have something that's gonna be strong and reliable. So it's a very common thing. A lot of questions were asked at SEMA, which we just came back from, and that was probably one of the number one asked questions was, could I use this in my off-road vehicle or my chase vehicle? And of course, it's 100% you could use it, and there's a lot of options on it. So that's something that people were really digging.
When can people order these?
So we just got back from SEMA. Today's our first day. I think we're only been here for about an hour or so. So we're unloading today. We're hoping to get all the photography and pictures done within this week. So they should be live within the next, I'm gonna call it 2 weeks.
What's a price range for these types of setups that you see here?
So put this aside right here. But for what you're looking at right here, this setup itself, pretty much tube plumbed and everything, you're gonna be right around the $4,000, $4,200 range with all the bells and whistles on there. If you subtract out some of the stuff, I mean, you could get it to like a bare bones setup. Obviously still with a nice tank, with the compressor mounts, you'd be right around $3,800. If you wanted just a tank, which is over here, this guy, you'd be right around $650 or so. So
Okay.
it's not, I mean, for a US made tank, again, if you grab that thing, it's bulky. It's definitely, you're getting your money's worth on this guy.
Nice. Can't wait to put one in my truck.
Yeah.
Can you also show me one of your other new products that you have? It was a wishbone, I believe, correct?
It was our new wishbone that we have.
Wishbone.
I'll show you, just follow me right through here. And along with the tank, same thing the wishbone, you can see it was debuted at the new product showcase at SEMA. So this is already live and on the website, so you can purchase these as of right now. But what we did here was everyone 59 to 64 Impalas. I mean, if you're gonna three-wheel, you're gonna do any type of hopping or high lockup, you need a wishbone. It's just a given. So what we did is, we've always had a wishbone, but we wanted to just keep coming out and innovating and coming out with something that's gonna be far more superior. So this guy is machined out of the same thing, solid billet 6061, and this guy it's literally solid all the way through. But what changes on this wishbone compared to the other ones is on this one you have two mounting or two clamping styles. So you have your standard jam nut like what you see on pretty much all wishbones. So this guy will jam and tighten your heim joint right here. But on top of that, for extra protection, we added in pretty much like a C-clamp that clamps the threads. So these guys will clamp on top of this clamping or jamming. So it's double the security, and same thing here at the bottom. So you have double security here as well. And on top of that, solid billet. If you bend this, you're gonna very, very much impress me. So it's gonna be pretty hard to bend this guy. But again, we just wanna come out with a superior wishbone, something that's gonna be built to last and something that you can customize and have a lot more options with all these pockets. So when we build these, we always take in consideration what the end users are gonna do, and that's something we look at as well. So for me, I would diamond cut all these edges, very light engraving around here, and then diamond cut all this and add some color to match the car and the custom paint. So you have a lot of room for options on these guys, and of course they look good straight out of the box as well.
And these are ready to buy now, purchase online.
These are ready to buy right now. You can go on the website, hopposonline.com. In the search bar, you can type in 59 to 64 wishbone, and this guy will pop right up, or go into suspension components.
What's the price on something like that?
This guy's running about $699.
Copy you.
Yep.
Amazing products.
Thank you.
You mind showing us around your shop a little bit?
Yeah, let's take you around. We're unpacking for SEMA right now, so things are a little hectic, but I'll show you guys what we got going on. So right here is just our shipping facility. Shipping and receiving comes through here. All of our orders get processed right here. The guys will be handling all the boxing and everything on this side. You'll see today's orders. We had a few hundred orders today, so we had to kind of get our extra table up to get everything going, but getting all of our orders out. For those of you guys that have ordered from us, you guys know we're normally on it. This week we're a little behind because we've been at SEMA for the last 10 days, so we're trying to get caught up right now. Right here is where we manufacture all of our product. This is our full CNC machine shop. And you can see we have a lot of items right here. All the zigzag dump covers, all of our HD ball joints. These are all of our heavy duty, made in the USA ball joint. So you can tell, you guys have been working away, they're getting everything ready. These right here were those wire covers I was talking about on the Viers. So this one right here will get everything wired out for you nice and clean.
And you make these here in California?
These are made right here, right where you're standing right now.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one of our biggest things. We like to be able to control the quality. On top of that, be able to control timelines and production as well. So we do run a pretty small crew, but all of our guys are on it. I mean, we got some real good guys around us. So and here's the start of all the manifold covers, like I was just showing you guys for the air ride stuff. So we got a few available right now, and the guys are gonna be pumping more away as the day goes on.
Okay.
All of our mills, lathes. We got a total of 16 CNCs here in the house. Right now, Gustavo's setting up the machine for a new run right now. We also got some stuff running right now. I'll show you guys that. Some more of the filters. All the pieces to the Hoppo once we assemble them, you guys get them. So it's actually machining the filter right now.
And how long does this process take?
Depends on the items. I mean, we have some items that are fairly quick. I would say like something like this is within. I mean, this one's a 2-op process. Actually a 3-op process. So this one does get 3 machines before we get a final piece done. But this one, it's probably about an hour just for this piece. And then you're probably gonna get about 35, 45 minutes for this piece. So all said and done, by the time you're done, about 3 hours for one single item. But
Wow.
we do normally run 4 or 5 items at the same time. So
Okay. Nice.
so like today again, we're just getting back going and swinging things. So we're gonna have ordering material today and tomorrow. Pretty much out of all these machines, about 6 of them will be up and operational tomorrow. So today's just a warm up, get back into the swing of things.
Okay.
These are actually the start to the air tanks right here. So you'll see the material. So these are all ready to go. We just gotta machine them. They're already all been cut. And one thing that's cool about us is when we get all of our material, we're actually getting it from 20-foot lengths, and we're cutting everything down here in-house as well.
Nice.
And they're setting up a machine right here, right now, getting some jaws in there, getting it ready to run another item.
So all your machines are constantly going one after another after another?
Yeah, we run, I mean, to the general public, we're open 9 to 5, but we actually run about 12-hour shifts here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually a new machine that's part of a new machine that's being delivered right now. So this is actually our dust extractor for our new laser that's coming. So right now we're fighting with the issue. We got dust everywhere on the plasma, which our plasma's been great to us, but it's time to pick up our production and step things up. So we just ordered a big, huge laser. So that guy's gonna be coming. Actually, I just got the phone right before we started talking.
Yeah.
So it should be coming next week. We're just scheduling all the rigging, all the electrical contracting guys, and then all the forklifts and stuff like that to come out.
Okay.
It's a logistic nightmare. It's a logistic nightmare. This is your CNC saw. So you can see we're actually go straight up the saw. The material comes in 20-foot lengths. We cut it down to section that we need. When we cut these, we're plus or minus within 10 on this saw. And then from here, this will go to the next step and go to our CNCs. And then from there, they're going to machine out another new product that you guys don't even know about. We haven't even talked about. If you guys will look at that, you guys will kind of get an idea of which route we're going. But you guys should be seeing this new item coming out probably within the next 2 weeks as well.
We'll be back in 2 weeks for the update.
Yeah, we're gonna have something new, and it's gonna be for the air ride side. So right now we're pushing the air ride side hard, just because I mean we know it's a big void in the industry, and you know this. We needed custom setups. You know, we were tired of seeing the basic setup, you know, in $100,000 for 58 or 57. So we want to kind of step it up and elevate these setups. That way, the air setups can match the cars pretty much. I mean, we have some beautiful cars that are being painted and built, so we want to make sure we step it all up.
Well, brother, thank you so much for showing me around your shop.
Definitely, man. Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it, and we're gonna be getting a lot of our products from you.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't wait.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, sir. Well, there you guys have it. We're at Hoppo's Hydraulic out here in California. I believe we're in Pomona. But I just got the parts that I needed, chopped it up with a compa, made a new homie, and he got to show us around his shop. So now we know where I'm gonna get all my new stuff at. Here's a troca, and now I will continue on my trip out to Mexico to take this bad boy, which I haven't talked to you guys about yet. So I got this 64 SS Impala that I'm actually taking out there right now. I should be landing in Mexico in hopefully another 3 hours. Pull over, eat some tacos real quick. So this one's gonna get a full frame off restoration. He wants it back to the same original color. He wants the interior to be the same color. It doesn't have any rust, really. I mean, we haven't ripped out the carpet completely, but by looking underneath, it looks solid. Look at this guy. This guy gave me a beautiful car to start with. But we are going to give him a turnkey ready car. And what that essentially means is he's getting a brand new car. Every single piece is going to be ripped off the vehicle and replaced with a brand new one. Every piece of rubber. Look at this, nice and straight. I love this guy. He gave me a great car. So all your brake lines are going to be new. Your gas lines are going to be new. Just everything you can imagine. He's going to have a brand new car. It's going to look like it just came out of the dealership. So, that's the point, of doing a frame off and a turnkey ready car is what I tell people. Sometimes people just want a paint job. I'll do it for y'all, and I'll do it. But I think, we've been blessed and we're fortunate enough that we're able to do a ton of full restorations now. And I much rather do a full restoration because you guys get a better product at the end. That's just my thing. I'll do a paint job, but I don't want to do a paint job. I want to do a full restoration. Yeah, this is going to be sick, bro. This is going to be air ride. Nice and smooth. All right, guys, I'm gone. See y'all in Mexico. I'll be doing a live later when I get to the shop. Hasta luego, compadres.